What's up, everybody? It's Kevin here from Hybrid Games, and today is a Friday, a Famicom Friday, where I check out a Japanese region video game. Today we're playing a game on the Super Famicom, the equivalent of the Super Nintendo, and that game is Super Bomberman 3. Super Bomberman 3 is going to be a lot of fun today. It's going to be an explosive adventure game featuring Bomberman and other Bomberman characters as they go on an adventure and use their bombs in classic Bomberman gameplay style to make it through each level of the game's adventure. Let's jump in with Super Bomberman 3 on Famicom Fridays here on Hybrid Games. And you might want to excuse me a little bit here because I'm feeling a little sick. I got a sore throat, but I still want the Famicom Friday to continue on, so I got some cough drops and stuff, some cold medicine, but my voice might be a little bit different than usual.
Bye, Hado-san!
ああ、踊り子はまだ遠席だ。
文芸大作スパボン3。
西がつづら折りになっていよいよ天城峠に近づいたと思う頃、
凶悪ハニーだ。
天城七里の山道できっと追いつき、
こてつもいるぞ。
踊り子の今夜が汚れるのであろうかと悩ましかった。何見てんだよ。
拾ってないで買わなきゃハドさん。
Alright, Super Bomberman 3 on the Super Famicom, a game that doesn't have very much Japanese text. So we got normal game, battle game, which is just the basic Bomberman style game. We got options, which is very basic, just stereo or mono sound. You can play 2 players at the same time as well, and I believe, if you go to battle game, I believe you can do up to 5 players. Let's just check that out real quick. Yeah, you can do 5 players if you go to battle mode. Let's go back to the main menu now that I've confirmed that. So let's just go to 1 player game. Though this is actually an adventure game. It's not just Bomberman level after level. Well, it kind of is, but there's a little bit of a story and world progression to it. Now there is an intro cutscene with some, story and graphics and cutscenes and stuff like that, detailing the setup of this story. But the text is all in Japanese. I don't know if I can run PAL games on a Super Nintendo or a Retron 5, but I'm assuming the PAL European version of this game would be in English text. In some cases, PAL European games are in French, as with Sailor Moon. The Sailor Moon beat-em-up that we played earlier on Famicom Friday was Japan and French for some reason, but not English. So here's the intro cutscene. I'm going to skip this just to get to the gameplay and get to the good stuff. You've got your different planets. It kind of reminds me of Kirby, the way you select a planet for your world, and then each world has levels. So the area 1-1-1, or area 1-1, so let's go start bombing. Now, I'm not really that great at Bomberman. I actually didn't play it as a kid. The first time I played a Bomberman game might have been on the Wii, the Virtual Console. I'm not sure. I know I have one on the DS, and then I have the one for Switch, which is one of the newer ones. So the basics of Bomberman is you're laying down bombs, and they explode in a specific pattern related to the grid of the level design. So there's it's kind of like a puzzle element to it. Classic arcade elements are in this game as well. You can get power-ups to upgrade your bombs to do different things. You can use bombs to destroy enemies as well. Those are going to be enemies. You can get some extra items in this that were not, as far as I know, in other Bomberman games, such as riding buddies. So eventually we'll try to get that. So what we're doing right now is navigating this map, bombing our way through it, and then you see that red dot down there, that bubble thing. We have to destroy it in order to get to the center crystal or whatever item is in that big orb there. So now I got one of the animal buddies, which is pretty cool. You can use them to jump somehow, I think. Or I thought you could. And they also, if you get hit by an explosion, you die in 1 hit. But if you have an animal buddy, I believe you die in 2 hits. And there's a way to jump with them, but I don't not finding it right now. Maybe you have to jump over an obstacle? But no, that's not working either, so, I don't know. There's a way to jump with them. Or there might be more than one animal buddy that has different abilities. So maybe in later levels they can jump. So we got the fragment of whatever we're trying to get, like a crystal or something. And then you've got this thing where, oh, it's like a piece of a puzzle. So we're collecting these pieces of this puzzle. And once you get all of them, at the end of the world, there's actually a boss fight. So you can go to back to the same level, or you can exit. We're going to level 2. And we're going to try to complete the first world on this video here today. Because it's not too long, it's not too hard, and it's a lot of fun. But it will get more and more challenging as... Oh, see, I got hit right there. And because I had immunity from jumping off that animal, I didn't get hit twice. Okay. It's a little tricky. You really gotta think about... Unless you're really good at Bomberman and have experience, you really gotta think about where you're placing the bombs in relation to where you can actually escape from them, because they'll hurt you as well. It's an interesting game mechanic that you're using a weapon that can hurt the character as well, and it's the only weapon you have, really. You don't have a gun, you don't have a sword, you have bombs. It's kind of like in Zelda. It works a lot like the way the bombs do in the Zelda games, except like normally in Zelda games you have another item with you as well. Watch out for that tree beard. Gonna do the same thing as we did in the first stage, which is bomb these red things to break open the orb and get to the puzzle piece, or whatever it's called. So that was a pretty simple level. I did get hit once, but we're all good. We just lost the animal buddy, which is kind of sad. And you get that piece right there. And then we go to level 3. Okay, level 3 loading up. Let's try to blow up these things in the way. The frogs, they can jump over things. So, oh, that's gonna be hard. I got hit first, hit once. So I gotta be a little carefuler this time. I think everything rebuilds itself when you die, so it's not like... I'm not really sure about that actually, but it seems like everything comes back when you die. So it completely resets the level. Get rid of this frog. There we go. Blast that frog out of here. Go. Get rid of this thing. Just like in the other stages. You can't place bombs on the bridge for whatever reason. I'm gonna try to get rid of that thing. That little, like, electric drop thing. I don't know what it is. It kind of looks like a slime from Dragon Quest. We've got an angry tree and another frog. I almost got that frog. Okay, I got the frog. Get this tree out of here. Oh no, he dodged it. I mean, it's a really slow dodge, like a pattern, but yeah, he got it. Okay, we got him. Then we got this thing, and we got one more down here. Now, you can place a few bombs at a time sometimes, depending on what kind of power-ups you have, but I like to just do one at a time because I'm not too good at Bomberman, and I don't want to blow myself up. Oh, here we go, a little animal buddy egg, kind of like a Yoshi egg. Now, can this one jump? Okay, you press Y to jump with this one, but yeah, okay, so the other one could not jump for some reason. The pink one can, and they can still both take damage for you. Now, I'm not really sure what all the power-ups do. I'm not sure if some of them are like negative power-ups that take things away, or like a negative, like removing your stuff. I'm not sure if they're actually like... Why is everything flickering? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I did like a time freeze. That's what's going on. Okay. Yeah, it's just certain power-ups. I'm not sure what they do exactly. I got hit by that Bugsy guy, which is pretty tricky because he was flying. Got that one that's like drifting around the level too. Just gotta try to get rid of that. Oh, double hit. So nothing is really safe in this game when you bomb it, because you can bomb an enemy and it's not going to block the ending of the explosion from the bomb effect. So you really got to be careful where you place things. And out of all the classic video game like heroes and series, I hear about Bomberman a lot, but I don't really... I know like one person on YouTube that's a really big fan of Bomberman, and that's Retro Game Lounge, but other than that, I don't really hear too much about Bomberman from retro game players for some reason. I just like... I always thought of Bomberman as a cool and like important video game hero and character, and game series, but yeah, I don't know. Like I always thought it was cool. I never really got to play the games too much because for some reason I never had them when I was a kid. I heard about them a lot, but I never really had them. And right now I only have a few of the Bomberman games. I think I might have one for the NES as well, but I've got, you know, the ones I mentioned before. The one on Switch is great. I think it's actually been ported to PS4 and Xbox, but it's basically like this but 3D and newer. Okay, so we completed that stage. We did lose our animal buddy, but we didn't die on that one, so we did a little better than the last stage. We're moving on to one more, and then there's a boss fight, I believe, unless this is the boss fight. Let's check it out. Stage 4. With that last piece. And we are... Yep, one more stage. Just do it one at a time, just to be safe. There's a heart. And I didn't move out of the way in time. I was thinking about the heart, and then I was thinking about the enemy coming across, and it threw me off. The heart is an extra life, so like, I think the heart's an extra life, because you don't really have health in this. So yeah, I kind of blew that one. Blew it, because it's a bomb. Okay. There's a fire. See, I'm not sure, is the fire good, fire bad? I mean, it's not bad, like it hurts you, but it might do a negative effect. I'm thinking what I remember is the fire increases your explosion range, so like you can hit from further, which is good and bad. There's a fastball. I remember there's a thing you can get, I don't know if it's in this specific Bomberman, where you can kick the bombs, like you can have a bomb down, and then you can kick it somewhere to help you out. I'm trying to get rid of this frog, dude. These things are kind of tricky because they can jump over the posts and stuff. I still gotta get this one up here. Okay, cool. We got it. That was pretty good. Not too bad. I did die once, but I think I got extra life. Extra heart. Oh, what? The level's not over yet. Oh, we gotta get the frog, get the frog, get the frog. I wonder if I can, like, dodge the frog by going under it as it jumps. I got the frog that time, so that's good. Okay, so there is two, but they're across the bridge, so we have to work our way across here. Let's see, just going back and forth a little bit. Oh, there's an egg. Little, not Yoshi. The pink one. And they can jump over the trees and stuff, which is pretty handy. Especially for right now, so let's just... So sort of like the frog could jump over things, so can this guy. There's some items there that I want to get. Oh, that was an extra life. Okay, the extra life is like a Bomberman face. But I don't know what the heart is, though. We got two enemies coming out. There's another item there that looks like a vest or something. I destroyed it, I guess. I don't know what that was. Like armor, maybe? Or it's probably not armor, but I can't tell what it was. Bomb. One more thing to bomb. Let's get out of here. Cool. Let's get into this puzzle piece and complete the stage. That's pretty fast. They have a time limit on the levels, which adds to the anxiety of it. But I'm assuming that'll just be a problem in later stages, because right now it's not that big of a deal to have a time limit, because I always do them within like 30 seconds. So here we go, boss battle. This is where things get a little tricky, because it's cool. It like does it all like right on this map that you've already been to. It just kind of introduces a boss, which is just going to be hard to do. So I'm gonna try doing my first shot. I've done this once before, like only once though. So I got a big like fox guy. I'm gonna do this. So. Didn't hit. Oh no! Dude, get him! Oh jeez, I hit him once, but I got hit too, and then my animal buddy's dead. So it's going this way. Get that in there. Should hit one of his shields or his flames that's coming off him. His flames, get closer to him. I don't know if you can hit him when he's a fox or not, or just when he's like a smoke or a ghost or whatever that is. A smoke. I don't know, a whiff of cloud. It's like a... Oh no! Oh, he turned me into a rabbit. Okay, I thought I was dead, so... Get back on the controls, Kevin. I can't bomb. Okay, now I'm back. Double. Come on, yes! Nice! Try it again, double. Get out of the way. Okay. Oh! Oh no! Oh, he when he hit me, like my bomb went off or something. Okay, let's try it again. This is gonna be harder this time because I don't have the animal buddy to take a hit for me. So, well, we'll see how this goes. This might be kind of hard. It is pretty hard, but it's just different because you're fighting a boss. You're not just doing what the other levels are all like. Okay, so that's one of the enemies. He goes inside the fox. Fight this giant fox, which has a lot of health. It's not like a 3-hit thing. It's like a... Oh, yeah, when those flames hit the bomb, they set it off right away. So that's tricky. Well, the annoying thing is you gotta, like, do this whole, like, scene again. Just want to jump into the gameplay. There's no way to jump into it. That's okay. I think this might be my last life. There might be continues, but there might not be, so let's just give it our best. We did pretty good the first time, but then we didn't. Oh no! He just hit me with those flames. Like, how are you supposed to hit him? I guess you gotta get, like, the right timing. So this time I'm gonna try to keep my distance. I want to get closer so I can hit him more. But I gotta keep my distance or else I'll just die on my own. I'm not sure, do I even have lives on this? Because they don't have the HUD like a normal stage, so maybe you just get infinite tries? Oh no, we do have a HUD. Okay, never mind, my bad. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm having a hard time with this boss. You get a game over, you get a password, and continue. So let's see where we continue from. I didn't write down the password, but it seems like it reset itself or something. We've got the same level. Okay, I can continue from the boss, so let's continue from the boss. So it seems like there's no real penalty for dying once you're at this part of the game. So let's just give it one more full life, and if I can't do it, then I will, you know, give it a little break for this video. This is gonna be risky. Come on, hit him, hit him. I hit some of it. What I want to do is hit him when he's in the fox, but I don't know, it's weird. It's really hard to do that. I wish Bomberman could run or pick up the pace a bit. That would help me with, like, running and trying to blast him. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Is there a way to make the bombs go faster? I really don't think there is. I think it's a timed thing. Come on. Oh, he turned the bomb into an apple. What does that mean? I honestly don't know what that means. Whoa, that was really close. Pick up the apple. I don't know what it does. Oh, it gives you just 200 points. Okay, that's silly. Jeez, this is intense. And there's still a time limit too, which, I mean, I was talking about how the time limit's not a big deal, but it's really not that big of a deal, but there is a time limit to this boss. I'm assuming he has a couple more hits on him. He's flickering pretty bad there. Oh. Oh! Oh no, I'm a rabbit. I'm pretty far away from him, so maybe I can bust out of it. I don't know if you can... I accidentally blew myself up. Some apple points as well. A little close there. Okay, cool. I'm assuming he has like 1 to 3 hits left. Like, I can't imagine him having that many more. Jeez, this is tough. Okay, we're running out of time, so I'm getting nervous. And then also I gotta worry about the actual boss's fight, so. Get out of here, you flying fox. Freaking fox. Okay, that's not... I can only do 1 bomb at a time. I guess before all my upgrades carried over from the levels I was playing. But now I'm only doing 1 at a time, so... He's not transforming anymore. Did we get him? Did we get him? He turned to a pile of leaves. Whoa! Oh, he did it! Sweet! Oh, sweet. Wow. That's a real challenging boss fight. I got it on my first time after the continue, which kind of stinks, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Now we move on to the next world, and you can see there's like a Bomberman Master, Robot Master, I don't even know what they're called, like Mega Man, but there's a Bomberman villain for each world. So we defeated that guy, now we're on to the next one. Let's just take a peek at what it looks like. It looks like it's a rock or mountainous type zone world, so let's just take a little look at the first level out of curiosity. Yeah, it's like a volcano level. There's bats, there's flames coming out of the volcano, which is really tough, I'm assuming. Well, not all of them, just some of them. Cool. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it here and end the video, but this is a lot of fun. I really enjoy this game so far, and I highly recommend it. Bomberman, Super Bomberman 3 for the Super Famicom. Awesome game. If you find this game, I'd recommend picking it up and checking it out because it's a lot of fun. It's got 1 to 2 player co-op, single player adventure mode type thing, and that's what we're playing today. But it also has that up to 5 player versus multiplayer, like arena type thing. So it's just like this, but you're all players going after each other, and it's a lot more fun. It's a very fun party game. So that's it for this video on Famicom Fridays. Alright everyone, that was it for today's Famicom Friday here on Hybrid Games. We checked out the video game Super Bomberman 3 for the Super Famicom, a Japanese and European PAL exclusive game that never made it to North American region. We checked this out on the actual Super Nintendo today. We checked it out using the HD Retrovision cables and the RETROTINK adapter to play it on a modern display. This game is a lot of fun. I found it really entertaining to play. I like the graphic style and music were really great. The gameplay is classic Bomberman with some slight enhancements, maybe, like with the riding of the animals and stuff like that. But it's really fun, and I highly recommend this one if you can find this one. I got this very recently for only $12 locally, so it's really worth it. It's a fun one, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Check it out. And if you like this Famicom Friday, please subscribe to Hybrid Games because every Friday, pretty much, I try to do a Famicom Friday where I check out a different Japanese region video game each time. And you can also check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, as well as leave a like, comment, and subscribe on this video. You can even request some games. Let me know about some games that I might not know about. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.